Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And we're back here again with another Wingspan tournament game. This was from the Hammer Cops Happy Hammer time. We've got through the first round, which means we're into round number 2 here. And we've got another group stage coming up. So yeah, we are going second in this game. It's an Oceania game that we've got coming up here. So we're going to jump in. We're going to see already a Kilder in the tray. That's going to be an interesting one. What is in our hand? That's also an interesting one. Okay, Raven and Mute Swan. How are we going to play this one? First, we'll see what it's kept. Okay, just a couple of birds. Will they pick up the Killdeer? Of course, we do still have house rules in play, so maybe not going to be too tempted by that. I do have a Thologist as a bonus card, which is a great one. But okay. Yeah. How do we play this? I think we do have to keep Mute Swan. I do like the Blithe Swanbird as well, but I'm just wondering if it's worth keeping at the start, given given the restriction that we've got in terms of keeping food, and if we want to keep food for the Raven, then that's one less of it. So I could definitely see myself doing something like this. Just play the Mute Swan, draw cards a bunch. And yeah, set myself up really for the Raven in round 2. If something better comes up, we can change our mind, but I think this is probably the safest play. Just dig for that round 1 almost with the Mute Swan. And go from there. I think that probably is the play. So we're just gonna lock that in. And yeah, say Trey Killdeer. Trey Killdeer with house rules on OE boards is an interesting dynamic. I would fully expect my opponent to go and pick it up, but they did not. So Red Wing Parrot has gone down, so that's kind of fun. We're going to be getting some free nectar, which could come in handy. Of course, we can't keep it into round 2, but it might help getting some more bursts down. So I think we still have to play this Mute Swan. I'm thinking about picking up the Killdeer anyway, but I think we have to play it because we've got to do something. We can't just sit with Killdeer Raven in our hands. We would have to do something. So yeah, we'll get this Mute Swan down. But both players leaving Killdeer is definitely a decision. But I think we will pick it up because yeah, Killdeer Raven in round 2 is particularly powerful. So we are getting some nectar coming through. They took more foods. Okay, they might use that parrot again and give me more nectar. I certainly wouldn't mind that. But we, for now, are going to go off the top of the deck. And I'm sort of tempted. To put this Budgerigar in the wetlands. I'm sort of tempted, but I think for now, well, we're just going to get crappy hunting powers. I think for now, we just do this. We'll take the Killdeer. And yeah, I could always draw cards again. And go and get the battery guard down. So Pakiko is the wetland play. And it's a pretty nice one if you have a bird next to it, which at the moment, they don't. But okay, yeah, we're going to draw again. Cats and Sparrows. Not bad. That's also not bad. But we're not going to get to play all of this stuff. Is it worth it? Or do I just keep digging? Because if I'm going to play this in the wetlands, it's only worth it if I'm going to use that a lot. And if I'm going to go Killdeer Raven, I'm probably not. So I think we just keep digging. I think we just keep digging in this round. And yeah, I mean, we'll kind of see if we get a second nectar, which I honestly, I kind of expect a second nectar to come through. Then we can always play, something like this Cassiospera in the Grasslands first, and use up that nectar. Okay, they are drawing and they're just top decking. I think we're gonna continue to do the same. See what comes up. So Yeah, we've kind of got some stuff that interests me. I think this sparrow would be a good addition to the grasslands, but yeah, maybe this hawk as well. Okay, purple martin. Okay, so now they've got something they can lay eggs on. It's interesting they put that there, though, not in the wetlands with the Pikico. I mean, to be fair, that's probably the kind of bird I would be looking for, that martin. But okay, I think now we take food, and we block some of this nectar, but I'm going to leave them one, because I kind of want to tempt them into taking food, and giving me another nectar. We could, I suppose, actually, we could play this red-tailed hawk. That might actually like guarantee this end of round win. Maybe I should be doing that. Maybe really thought about that as an option. Okay, yeah, I'll go back to drawing cards. Yeah, I think we do that actually. I think we take food again here, and we can take a nectar here, and another rat. Yeah, actually, this works out well. This works out well. So we play the red-tailed hawk, we lay eggs, and we then have enough eggs to get down raven and killdeer back to back before we lay eggs, and that's going to be good. So yeah, there is a chance they take food here, but they've not. They're still digging, still drawing, so they're definitely not satisfied with what they're finding. But yeah, I think we play this red-tailed hawk here. I feel like that's a no-brainer, unless they've got a Benelli or something. I don't want to tempt fate, but this certainly sets us up in a strong position on this end of round, I'll say. That's definitely good. And if we're laying eggs a lot, it's a nice brown power. It's a nice engine bird. So hopefully we'll generate us some points. So what have they done? They have laid eggs. So we're going to win this end of round, which is very nice. Hawk is going to get hit as well, which is also very, very nice. So there we go. End of our points. We like that. We come it into round number 2. All right, we've got some decent options in the tray. Whether we pick those up remains to be seen, but for now, yeah, we're going to get our even down. So this might be the point where they start regretting leaving that killdeer. But that remains to be seen. Depends a bit what they're going to be able to play in this second round. And all right, it's back round to us. My opponent is taking food, but they're not using this parrot, so definitely a bit of mind games going on. We are going to, of course, though, get this killdeer down in the grasslands. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. I think this Castor Sparrow is going to be next. This is going to be key, and this is kind of the importance when you're building grasslands engines on these OE boards, is to build them out as quickly as possible, because yeah, you're only getting 2 eggs at the moment. So if I play that 4th bird, I'm suddenly getting 3, and then this is another, so that's helpful. But Nightingale going down, bit of co-op going on. I think that might tempt me into picking up this house sparrow, so we will do that. Or actually, yeah. Well, we're gonna have a slightly slower. There's the other raven. We're gonna have a slightly slower getting down the sparrow. Yeah, maybe I could have skipped killdeer there, but yeah, I think this is still gonna work out okay. We are kind of tight on this end around. Our sparrow would help out there, and it does help out for that next one as well. So yeah, we can if we can deliberately grab a bunch of seeds, I think we go ahead and do that. But yeah, 3 fish coming through. We'll just ditch it because I think we do need the eggs for now, and we'll see what else wants to come up. That is probably not something we want to play. I think we'll just keep on digging, and yeah, now we can take I don't know, I guess we do take more nectar. Wooden crate would have been nice, because if we are going to play the house sparrow, then having more nectar is going to be useful for that. But kind of see. They are taking food. Still not using this parrot. Still not using this parrot, so they clearly don't want to be giving me nectar. Which I could sort of understand, but at the same time I have got ravens, so... I don't think it's going to make a huge difference either way, but... Yeah, we've got our Cassin Sparrow down now, so we've got a better grasslands going on here. Also Storm Petrel going down for the card access, and it is a beak pointing right. I think... yeah, I think we do go ahead and play this House Sparrow. So let's go ahead. Let's lay eggs. And yeah, Flycatcher's kind of tempting just to block, because I think that would be good for them. It's a big point play. That's also a good option for me. Are they doing any tucking? Yeah, I suppose actually Purple Martin. So maybe I want to play that as well. Yeah, okay, let's just go off the top. Greyhound Owl, lovely stuff. Let's start taking some seeds. And Hawk is going to get a hit there. It's okay. I think we play House Sparrow here. I think we play House Sparrow, and that just makes... That makes our end game, in theory, a little bit easier, because we can just be laying eggs, and even if we're laying eggs and still using this Raven to get seeds, we're still scoring points off that, so... I'm sure whatever Nightingale food comes through, we'll be able to use that on playing the birds, and we can use the Raven on the seeds for the sparrows. So yeah, we're in a pretty nice spot here. We're in a pretty nice spot here. So hopefully, yeah, we can just be getting these big point birds down. Kind of build from there. So they're drawing cards. Maybe no surprise. We are going to play House Sparrow. Also, likely no surprise. And yeah, this is lots of egg space as well. So if we're egg spamming as the game goes on, really helpful for that one. So yeah, for a Pathologist, I think probably, I don't know, there's a chance we get more than that in the forest. If we're going to play Goldfinch Owl and then maybe a nice bonus card bird, that could get a 6, but I'll take 4. I think from an opening bonus card. So that's definitely not a bad one to be scoring points off now. So yeah, we're in a good spot. The engine is basically done, and we're at the end of round 2, so that's always helpful. All right, they laid eggs. We're going to get our 2 Sparrow Tucks for this round. And yeah, tie on that end of round, gotta say. Not too shabby, worth playing the Sparrow for that. We come into the next round, and there is the kind of bonus card bird I was thinking of. So Cerulean Warbler is nice. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that. Sadly not going to, but there you go. That's the perils of going second in any given round, as you don't get first dibs on the tray. So be it. But yeah, we are going to legs nonetheless, and we'll kind of see what we want to do on this Killdeer. So I think probably we use it for a little bit now. Drongo's kind of fun. Junko would have been amazing with the House Sparrow, but a little bit late for that. I think we start taking Nectar. Glad Chiffchaff's gone. But yeah, I think we want to get this Goldfinch down. So yeah, if we can do that as soon as practicable, and just nullify what they are going to hopefully want to be using as a Grasslands engine. I think they did pick up the Fish Crow as well, so I'd imagine that's going in the Grasslands, and they will want to lay eggs, and we're going to want to stop them scoring points when they do that. So they gave me a Nectar, which is very nice, helpful for getting this Goldfinch down. So let's do that. And yeah, 65 points already. It's pretty dang strong. I mean, it's only going to get stronger as we continue laying eggs in this game. So is that the Fish Crow? It is. It is Fish Crow in the Grasslands. So very, very nice. Wonder how strongly they'll go for this end around. Kind of remains to be seen. I think, yeah, I'm sort of tempted. I'm sort of tempted to just be skipping Killdeer here. I think honestly I've got enough to be working with. I'd rather have the eggs. So Yeah, I think I'll wait and see on that tray in round number 4. If there is something good there, then I can go and grab it. Drongo's sort of tempting. I think it's a bit late for Drongo. And it doesn't do anything for Ethologist, so yeah, for a 1-point bird, you know, even if they're using this Fish Crow every single time to get nectar, I don't think it's worth it. So they are using the Nightingale as well. So this is kind of okay. Like I said, I can use this Raven to get seeds for the House Sparrow, and if nectar's going to come through and that's going to help playing stuff like Horned Owl, I'm all for it. So don't mind that at all. Let's go ahead and grab some more seeds. And Hawk is going to miss that time, but I think in general it's been doing okay. You know, it did won the first end around, got me a tie, or contributed to a tie on the second one, and it's contributed towards the other 2 end rounds. So I think this is a good play. I think it's a good play on all. So yeah, Bunting going down. We'll see if they have one more bird up their sleeve. To go ahead and play in the grasses, but it needs to be a single worm. So I think, let's say if I did see a hummingbird, but still in the tray, they've not picked it up. So let's go ahead, let's lay eggs. And this time, yes, I think we keep skipping. Actually, yeah, no, we do keep skipping. And this time we're going to grab some nectar, because I don't think they're going to be grabbing nectar with the Nightingale here, and I want to play the owl. So we are going to do that. Yeah, 80 points already, so this is going to get a few points, and we're going to get a few on the end of round as well. And a few off the house boost. So we might be on 100 points here before going into round 4, which is a bit crazy. But such is the strength of Killdeer Raven, even on these Oceania boards. I see people repeatedly saying that, you know, these birds are not as good on the Oceania boards, and while I do agree that they're not as good, that doesn't mean they're not good. They are still pretty powerful, as I think this game is showing. So we are going to get our Horned Owl down in the forest, and yeah, that's just going to help massively on this nectar race as well. So let's take our 4 tucks on the House Sparrow. Very, very nice. Win the end around goal. And yeah, we come here into the final round of Snowy Owl. Is a lovely, lovely find. So let's take a look on the nectar. Yeah, we are dominant in the forest. I think grasslands is going to be tight. I think they might be able to swing that. And wetlands is going to be tricky, but remains to be seen on that. So no, we don't want to skip. We want to use this as well this time. So grab a Snowy Owl. And yeah, grab some nectar potentially, but I think, yeah, I think for now, I think I'm going to grab seeds. I think I'm going to grab seeds because I'm going to wait and see. They might give out nectar again with this Nightingale. And if I can use the nectar on Snowy Owl, then that's going to be very helpful. But I think we are going to have to play another bird. So 4 turns left. We can lay eggs this next turn. We're then going to be full King Relic. I would have liked that. We're going to be full. We then play Snowy Owl. We're then going to lay eggs again. We're going to be full again. So we're not going to be able to lay eggs that last turn. We are going to need something. And that something might have to be this black skimmer. Just because it would help win the nectar in that grasslands. Or in that wetlands. So yeah, we might go ahead and pick that up. But let's see what else we get. Nope. Okay, all right. We're taking black skimmer. And we're going to take, yeah, some nectar here. And that is not the bird you want to be trying to eat. Red-tailed hawk, nice try, but a little bit too big. A little bit too big to be trying for that, so. Yeah, 104 points. Does feel like this should be enough to get over the line. Because, yeah. My opponent would need some pretty good bonuses, and even if they're laying eggs here, they're going to be giving me tuck cards. Thanks to this pink power goldfinch that we did manage to get down earlier. So there is some of this free nectar. As I said, some of it was definitely going to be coming through. we'll take that. And we're going to play Snowy Owl. So what are we going to get on the bonus card? Behaviourist is not what we were hoping for there. So that's a bit of a shame. But never mind. And yeah, we'll go ahead and lay an egg with the owl. So yeah, ethologist and behaviourist. We've sort of worked in one direction. Going horizontally, it's worked. Going vertically with the behaviourist, not so much, but this is a tricky one to pick up late on and do anything meaningful with. So Cerulean Warbler's gone down. And yeah, we are going to lay eggs. And I think we're going to take Nectar Seed here. And then we play the Black Skimmer with the Nectar. And what I'm thinking is, I think there is a chance they got another wetland play. They could well use 2 Nectar on that and just win it anyway. So I'd be sacrificing a point off the House Sparrow in search of trying to get 3. I think that's worth it. So we will do that. And Red Talk is going to hit that time. So yeah, Black Skimmer, not exactly the strongest final turn play, but it's 5 points after the egg cost. It might help on this Nectar. There are definitely worse plays late in the game. But yeah, if they do have something that can cost 2 Nectar, then that will help win them the Nectar race in the wetlands. Although they didn't take one. They didn't take one with the Nightingale. They took one with the Crow. So at best they can tie. Okay, we're fine then. This Skimmer is worth it. So we're going to play it. We were going to play it anyway, but taking that Nectar was worth it because we're either gonna win instead of tying, or we're going to tie instead of losing. And either way, that's a 3-point swing, which is more than the 1 point we would have got from the House Sparrow Seed. So what did they play? Princess Stephanie. Well, there we go. Complete domination on the Nectar, which you'd like to see. 3 more tucks off the House Sparrow. So only 9 in total, but I think that was still worth playing. That definitely helped. All in all, oh, of course, Skibber helped for the brown powers in a round, so even more points than I already thought it was. So yeah, I'd say domination in the Nectar, but that's kind of what happens when you play Raven. Did have some careful thinking to do, but we were able to pick up the 15 points. And that, I'm sure, is going to help as we come into the final score. So yeah, we should, I think, be in a pretty comfortable position here. Birds, we didn't have loads down, so it's pretty even there. Bonus cards, as I said, a bit of a mixed bag. Quite strong for my opponent, so we are behind. But end of round goals were strong for us. Eggs were absolutely strong for us as well. So we are going to pull ahead a little bit. No cash food, but lots of tucks. Thanks to the House Sparrow. Thanks to that Goldfinch. We pull a commanding lead that only gets stronger with the Nectar, and it is a big win there. 131 is the final score, up against 97 for our opponent. So yeah, not too much needs to be said about Raven Killdeer. At the very least, hopefully this showed just how strong they both still are. So yeah, maybe don't leave Killdeers in the opening tray, because this is what can happen if you do. And that is a very strong grasslands injury. So we'll take a look at my opponent's board one more time. Falconer, Ecologist, Wildlife Guarder, and Oologist. So yeah, Falconer in theory, a good starting bonus card. Didn't find anything for that. Couldn't get the Penguin down, but good finds, has to be said, on the other bonus cards. So that sort of evens things out. But yeah, could have been potentially a nice grasslands there, but I think Goldfinch just did enough to really counter that and get a few extra points my way, even if that didn't necessarily impact the final score. But I'm happy with that. That was a good game, and yeah, definitely a good way to get this second stage going with a win, and hopefully a few more are going to come along and we can get ourselves through into the knockout round. So if you want to see how we get on with those remaining games, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're following along. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.